Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, yes, very, very good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fit. And thanks
Oh,
for asking. You are?
yeah, I'm also great. So, may I know about you? Could you please introduce yourself? We are meeting first time.
Sure. Why not, of course. So, first of all, thank you so much giving me this golden opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. This is Somnath Kispa. I'm from West Bengal, India. I have done graduation now, running my master degree second year. And if I talk about my hobbies are reading, writing, speaking, listening, swimming, dancing, and new thing, regular try and achieve. And nowadays, running my both YouTube channel, Santali medium and English medium. This is my brief intro.
Oh, fantastic. You are multi-talented person. You are doing so many things. You have so many hobbies, and at the same time, you are studying and doing so many things. Great. So, your name is Lover Kisku.
सोमनाथ किसको सोमनाथ
Somnath Kisku. Okay, Somnath. So, Somnath. So it's a great to meet you. Great. So when did you start learning English?
thanks for asking. Actually, I will start 7.5 months ago. Okay.
Seven.
Just watching first time watching many types English content, this movie series, cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
many types this channel, other countries I watching regularly.
So
And
like
just YouTube create my 4 month before channel, I can say.
4 months ago, you created your YouTube channel.
4.5 months. Yes.
Okay, and you have been learning English for 7 months.
Yes.
Okay, so Somnath, what have you been doing for that? Yeah, like you are watching and you are reading, and also are you taking classes from someone else's?
No. Just online platform use.
Okay, so what kind of problem are you facing to speak? And have you completed your grammar rules?
No. I just use listening, speaking, and regular practice. Nowadays, regular try. So, some basic grammar rule try
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
and
So
basic.
from where are you learning structure and grammar rules?
Actually, I believe that actually listening purpose achieve regularly. I made. Why not my nowadays time not my side? Yeah, uh, I am busy nowadays. I think. Why not my master degree running second year and both channel running? I think very difficult.
Yeah.
Why
So Somnath, I would like to say here, of course, you are quite beginner. So, first thing first, you should focus on your tenses. Tenses. Only
yes.
tenses can make us fluent in English because how can we speak? Though you are saying that, yeah, I listen every day and I read book and you are doing so many things. It's okay. But yeah, since we don't have any environment, we don't have any like teacher and institute, so first thing first, we need to learn tenses, because we have three time, like past time, present time, and future time. So whenever we are going to talk to someone else, so of course we need tenses, because if suppose I'm going to ask you that, okay, so Somnath, what did you do yesterday? So how will you describe? If you don't
Yes.
know, so how would you describe? And if you know, so of course you are going to describe yourself. You are going to tell a story that, okay, I completed my study in this way. We faced so many problems, and you can tell anything whatever happened with you, in past time.
Yes.
And
Yes.
of course in present time, so we have in a different structure. In present time, suppose I'm talking to you like that, okay, the weather is quite this, and I'm sitting here and my family members are downstairs, and so many things. With the help of present tense, I can speak all the thing, and in
Yes.
future, of course, suppose I have some plan to tell you that, okay, tomorrow I will go there and I will have to do this work. So with the help of like future structure, I can speak. So for beginner, I'm telling you, that first thing first, they must learn tenses in negative, positive, and interrogative, and they just mug up all the thing. And then, of course, by practicing, they are able to speak. And further, you can go for advanced structure and vocab.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes,
So, uh, it is really very necessary to learn some grammatical point because we don't have environment. Sometimes, suppose I'm listening to you, and how can I understand if I don't know grammar rules?
yes,
You are talking to me, and I don't know what past structures are and what present structure are. So how can I understand what you are saying, whether you are talking in present time or past time or future time?
yes, yes,
Yeah, so that's great. So in the beginning, it's of course we don't know actually what we have to do and how can we enhance our this language, and how can we get confident and so many things. So of course, like you are doing great by talking to so many people. You are going to gain confident, and you are, of course, you will get habit to speak. And at the same time, you need to learn some grammatical point as well.
yes, yes. Basic grammar rule, I think, important very. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So without grammar, we can't speak because we don't have environment.
Yes, yes, actually.
And if you have environment, no, you don't need to learn grammar because, of course, at home, suppose I am speaking all the time at my home. So of course, my all the family member, they are going to learn by listening. Suppose I'm going to say, okay, go and open the door, go and close the door, come here, go there, eat, sit there. So of course, they just think, okay, okay. So this type of situation, I also have to speak. So they can learn if they have environment. Suppose we don't have environment, so we need to learn.
Yes,
So
yes.
so
And
great.
introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, yes, of course, definitely, Somnath. Of course, my name is Gyanen like from Lucknow, and here I'm living in a small village. And of course, I'm also a villager. And if I talk about my profession, so I work as a farmer, and I have some animals. I just take care of them. And of course, I also run a YouTube channel and name English with Village Vlog. So that's all about me.
That's great. Nice.
Hmm.
So, tell me, uh, how can I easily learn this language? Please tell me.
Yeah, so of course, as I told you, and of course, I'm going to tell you again that don't listen to anyone, and of course, find interest. Suppose you have interest watching movies, you have interest reading book, listening. So whatever you like, you do.
Yes,
In English. So, like when I started learning English, so of course I was puzzled and thinking that what should I do? So I used to watch so many videos, and I was like watching so many videos, but I couldn't understand. Like I watched 1 hour, sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours, but end of the video, I said, okay, but how can I speak? I have only listened to them, but I'm not able to speak. So until you open your mouth, until you run your mind, you are not going to become fluent in English. No matter how many videos you are watching, no matter how many books you are reading. So until you speak, how can your tongue work? You until you speak, so you can't speak. So that is why just speak, no matter whether you are speaking wrong or right. At the beginning, it's okay. Just speak and speak. It's a kind of tongue twist because we are able to speak in Hindi language,
yes,
because this is our mother tongue. Why we are able to speak? Because we have spoken several times, million times. That is why our tongue works and our mind works. While speaking, we are able to think, we are able to speak because we are speaking every day. But in English language, we are just listening and we are just thinking that how can I become fluent in English? But we are
yes,
not speaking. So just speak, because speaking is the biggest point. Listening is okay, reading is okay, but yes, speaking is, you must you must go through speaking is because if you are speaking, of course no one can stop you, and you will realize that yes, now I'm able to speak. Now my pronunciation is good, and whenever I speak, so I'm not fumbling. So this type of thing. So when
Yes,
I
yes,
started learning English, so even I couldn't speak even a single word from my mouth. I say, "Oh my God, what is going on?" I used to get fumble, and I used to be like get stuck. But when I started speaking, I forced myself that okay, no problem whether I'm speaking wrong or right, and no matter my pronunciation is wrong, let me speak. So whatever I knew that time, like I learned some tenses, and with the help of tenses, I started speaking. So whatever happened with me in past time, I used to describe, then in present time, then future time, and also I describe like so many things, like sometime I spoke about my neighbor, sometime I spoke about myself, my village, my city. So I used to speak like this, though I know that that time my English was not good, but I spoke a lot. Then I realized that okay, now I'm able to speak. So whenever I'm speaking, so I don't get stuck. So let me find people to speak. After learning tenses and by like practicing a lot by myself, then I like started looking for some like beginners on social media. So I found uh, this Skype, and I started talking to them. And like on video call, I removed my hesitation and shyness. So gradually we are going to become fluent English.
yes,
So we have to do hard work. People say that by listening, by reading, by writing, you are going to become fluent English. No, it's in my opinion, it's really very difficult. Until you speak, until you open your mouth, no matter whether your teacher are fluent, they are foreigner, they speak very well. They are able to speak because they are speaking every day, and you don't think that okay, I'm listening to them every day, so I'm also going to become fluent English. No, no, no. You are listening, your listening skill can be perfect, but your speaking skill can't be perfect until you speak.
yes,
So
yes,
for all the thing, we have social media, so we can find people, we have people, we can talk whenever we get time, we can talk. And and at the same time, we need to learn some grammar.
yes, yes.
So
Right.
that is that this is what so I do, and I recommend other people to do.
Right.
So what is your point, Somnath? What would you like to say
Yes,
here?
I think your opinion very well and very interesting.
Yeah, so I know, I know, like I'm also from village area, so I feel sad seeing other people struggling with this language. I know they don't have any good partner, they don't have teacher, and they don't have environment. They are so far from this language. So they, of course, they are craving to learn English. They cry for this language, but they are helpless. So of course, now you have social media. You don't need any teacher. You don't need any environment. Forget about all the thing. Just try to, after learning tenses, just try to speak, speak, speak. Don't try to learn so many things at the same time, idiom phrases and some fancy words. Forget about all the things. Just you have, I think all the people know about basic words and basic structure. So just try to speak. And of course, gradually you are going to learn so many things by listening, by talking to other people. So this
Yes,
thing.
yes.
So
I think speaking comes after speaking means okay.
yes, yes, Somnath. And if you are only just watching, reading, and crying, so
Yes,
no, no, no. Seeing other people, you are not going to become fluent English until you do hard work. So they
yes,
have environment. They have environment, so that is why they are able to speak. And
yes,
actually, I was also that time I was also confused that okay, let me listen to people because they are able to speak. Their English is fantastic, fabulous. So let me listen to them. But I listened to them a lot, like 1 hour, 2 hours, and every day. But I could understand that time what they are saying. My listening skill. got perfect, but when it comes to speaking, so I was not able to speak. Then I thought, okay, by listening, I can only like make my understanding perfect, but I can't make my speaking perfect. So let me speak now from now onwards. So I started speaking. I described each and everything and every single day. Then I found myself that yes, now I'm able to speak. So this is it's just because of my practice and habit. So when you are going to make habit to speak every day, so you are not going to think and you are not going to get stuck, fumble. Of course you can able to speak in front of anyone, no matter whether you are talking to a teacher or trainer. All
Yes,
the
yes,
people have same structure, all the people, no matter whether they are foreigner or teacher, they are going to use same structure which you are going to use. Grammar is same, not different. Yeah,
yes,
they sometimes they just use different, like fancy words and idiom. That is why
yes,
we just think, oh my god, look at his English is fantastic, fabulous. No, actually they have their own words, you have your own words. So this is the difference only between you and them, about like fancy words and idioms and phrases. Otherwise we all have same structure to speak. Hmm.
very. Thank you so much, sir. I agree with opinion. So
Okay, okay,
I
yeah.
can
So
today sound. I'm roadside. Okay, busy.
okay,
And
thank you so much, Somnath. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.
bye. Take care.
Bye.